This is the G900 Chaos Spectrum, which is Logitech's take on the ultimate wireless gaming mouse, but does it achieve that title or is it another gimmick? Let's find out. The G900 is priced at 149 Aussie dollars or 100 US dollars, which may seem like a lot compared to the majority of wired mice, but being wireless has a premium. Dimensions wise, this mouse is 130mm long, 67mm wide, and 40mm high. This mouse weighs in at 109 grams, which is incredibly light for a wireless mouse. Let's take a tour of the G900, starting with the left hand side. The two side buttons are positioned perfectly for easy availability without having to awkwardly manoeuvre to reach. These buttons are also removable and can be replaced with a blank that is included in the box if you don't plan on using them. These little plastic buttons connect magnetically with enough strength to not accidentally fall off, but weak enough to easily detach. Below these buttons is a curved in section for your thumb to rest that has no rubber coating but is textured, which will help somewhat with grip. Over to the right hand side we have another blank that can be replaced with extra side buttons that are included in the box to have 4 side buttons, or if you are left-handed. Yes, that's right, this mouse is symmetrical, which makes it ambidextrous, making it appeal to a wider audience. Out front is a micro USB connector, which is used for attaching the 1.8mm braided USB 2.0 charge cable that allows this mouse to operate as a wired mouse when plugged in. This cable can also be connected to this RF adapter that is also included in the box, and which you can plug the USB receiver into to extend the wireless range. Speaking of the wireless range, it is about 10 meters, which should have almost every situation covered. On top is the aluminium scroll wheel that has textured rubber around it and requires a bit too much force to actuate comfortably. The scroll steps are well defined but can be switched to endless scrolling mode by pushing the button behind it. This scroll wheel can also be pushed left or right as a sort of toggle switch for added functionality. Below this button is the DPI up and down buttons that allow you to switch between up to 5 selected DPI levels with 3 little RGB controllable lights signifying which level you have selected. The left and right clicks are satisfying to press with nice feedback and contain switches rated for 20 million clicks. On the palm area is the second and final RGB controllable zone in the form of the Logitech gaming logo. Underneath is 4 large and 2 small Teflon feet that make for seamless gliding. In the centre is the PMW 3366 optical sensor that has a DPI range from 200 to 12,000. Underneath the sensor is the power switch and wireless sync button. The mouse is made from matte black and silver plastic as well as aluminium, making it strong with little to no flex or flimsy parts. In wireless mode, the G900 battery should last about 32 hours with lighting disabled or about 24 hours with lighting effects, which is a decent battery life. Let's move on to in-game testing with some CSGO aim training. Before moving on to some TDM. Battlefield 1 is up next for close quarters combat. And then onto some precision sniping. Overall, the G900 performed flawlessly without me even being able to differentiate between wired and wireless, which has made the 3366 my new favourite sensor. Software is up next, where you can configure up to 11 programmable buttons, plus also select what button layout you chose to use for the side buttons. On the right hand side you can choose from one of 5 profiles, change, add or remove up to 5 different DPI levels, or change the polling rate. For lighting you can enable or disable the logo or DPI area, select a solid colour, colour cycle, or breathing of a single colour with brightness and speed adjustments available. The next page shows you your power statistics. You can surface calibrate your mouse for your specific mouse pad to help sensor performance or track your key press or key duration heat map if that interests you. In conclusion, I only have one real gripe with this mouse, and that is because it is so long, the palm area sits high and it actually digs into my hand, causing severe discomfort and even cramp after a prolonged time. The colour accuracy of the LEDs is quite good, but the effects and small lighting areas themselves isn't a great selling point. The G900 is a great mouse with an absolutely flawless sensor, and that alone is why this mouse is my new daily driver. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, and if you really enjoyed it, please consider subscribing for more reviews and other content in the future. If you have a suggestion, question or criticism, leave a comment. Thank you very much for watching.